Get your hand off the shop, Max. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Fitment Industries Garage. We're here today with another wheel review where we're going to be looking at one of the most aggressive wheels in the game right now. And that is, of course, the Ferrada FR1. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're looking for a set of wheels, tires, or suspension to transform the look of your ride, head over to fitmentindustries.com or click the conveniently located link in the description below. I'm Sean from Fitment Industries Garage. Let's get into it. All right, guys, this wheel's been around for some time now, but Ferrada just sent us this thing to take a closer look at it. Let's get it out of the box and see what's going on with this thing. This matte finish really gives you a nice whiny, grinding noise. I'm gonna give this thing a solid 7.5 out of 10. You really gotta do something crazy to get a 10 out of 10. I mean, it really needs to sing to you to get a 10 out of 10. Let's go ahead and get the cover off this thing and see what this thing has to offer. Ooh. See, now I usually don't like a two-tone finish on these things. This one's got the matte face with the gloss slip. And if you would have told me about that, I probably would have told you that's weird, but this actually looks super, super hot, especially with the concavity and kind of this floating lip style design that they got going on here. I usually don't like your fake two-piece look with your floating spoke designs, but this one's really got a lot going on here, and I really actually like it. It ties everything in together super, super well. Ferrada as a brand has been making waves for a little while now, and it's quickly become one of the leaders in designing big, wide, clearly concave luxury wheels to cater to people looking for an aggressive stance while retaining function. You see a lot of larger German luxury sports cars, exotic supercars, and domestic muscle cars running Ferrada wheels because they cater to a large diameter and super wide wheel options. Just look at this one, for example. This is a 20 by 11.5. Who does that? Ferrada does that, and that's why they're killing the game right now. This wheel specifically is a +30 offset with a 5x120 bolt pattern and is probably meant for a modern BMW of some sort, more than likely an M3 or an M4 or something like that. However, they work for so many different vehicles because they offer their wheels in a ton of different bolt patterns. You're looking at 5x108, 5x112, 5x114.3, 5x115, 5x120, 5x127, and a 5x130. And they offer offsets from +15 all the way down to a +45 and hit just about every increment in between, depending on the diameter and width that you choose to go with. Pricing is right about where you would expect for a large diameter luxury-oriented wheel, but these are certainly below their direct competition. A set of 4 FR1s in a 20x9 setup is around $2,000. $2,400 will get you a set of 20 by 11.5 just like these, and also 22 by 11s will run you about $2,700. Keep in mind that a staggered setup will save you a little bit of cash as well by running a smaller wheel up front. The FR1 is part of Ferrada's DC wheel lineup, and DC of course stands for Deep Concave, which makes a ton of sense when you just look at it. I don't typically like the floating spoke design on a monoblock wheel, but with the concavity of the FR1, I think it ties everything in together super nicely, and I'm super impressed. The Ferrada FR1 comes in a few different, pretty neat color options as well, where the face is a different finish than the lip. You can go with a matte bronze face on a gloss black lip, a matte black face on a gloss black lip just like this one, or a machined face with a chrome lip. They sound a little weird when you say it out loud, but they actually look super, super good in practice. Now these big boys have a nice sizing selection too, unless you want some of those puny 19s. The FR1 is available in a 20x9, 10.5, and 11.5, and then you can go up to a 22-inch that's available in a 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, and an absolutely ridiculous 22 by 11. But that's about enough out of me drooling over these Ferrada FR1s. If you're interested in finding out more about the FR1, then head over to fitmentindustries.com to check out the largest wheel fitment gallery to see how these bad boys look on your ride. We will link these wheels down in the description as well. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sean from Fitment Industries Garage. Deuces. We should review electric lawnmowers. See, gas, you have to buy gas. You have to deal with carburetors. It's loud. And then you gotta like do stuff through the winter and then it doesn't start and you gotta like a pull cord. You push a button and you go. I don't know. Never had one before. It might be a complete piece of shit, and I'll go back to gas. We'll see how it goes.